Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Mizuki Arts. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year because that's coming up. I didn't get to record it all this week because I was spending time with my family for Christmas, obviously. So I was pretty busy with all of that. But I did have this archived moths and candles elf kind of painting from the fall, so I thought now would be a good time to share that. I've just been sitting on the footage and waiting, and it's about time you all got to see the process for this piece. If you've been on this channel before, you know my paint with me videos are usually pretty chatty and casual, and I ramble a lot, which I always have fun with, and I hope you guys enjoy too. But if you're new to this channel, be sure to like and subscribe, because one of my big goals for 2025 is to grow this channel and get my watch hours up so that I can be monetized, which would be really, really cool. I do want to talk more about my 2025 goals, but before I get into that, I do want to talk a little bit about this piece. Obviously, this was like a kind of fall, kind of summer inspired piece. There's like cute little moths and butterflies and candles and mushrooms and all that, and I wanted to work with a lot of greens and browns and just keep it like a very earthy scheme. And I really enjoy the pose of this little elf character. I like that she's looking up. I don't do a lot of paintings where my characters are looking up, so she feels very unique. I also love her dress. Her dress is like the most beautiful shade of green. You'll see later in the video. I mean, you can see it on screen now a little bit, the shade that I'm going in with, but later in the video when it's all finished up and everything, the best shade of green ever, in my opinion. Next, I do want to talk a little bit about my goals for 2025, but I do want to say, if I say 2024 by mistake at all in this video, like, oh, here's to a great 2024 or something, like instead of 2025, I'm sorry. I'm really bad with New Year's. I'm like good for like a week at writing the date correctly, and then after that it's like it's chaos up until like March. It's pretty bad. But anyways, I should note that I'm graduated now. I'm out of school. I'm officially done with college, so I am on the hunt for a full-time job, and I'm also looking to continue growing my art career and business and keep making books, keep working on videos and all that. I don't know just how much things are going to change in 2025, which makes it kind of scary. I also have some like medical stuff that I'm working on. I got like a new neurologist, and so we're looking at new directions for like my migraine treatment and underlying conditions and everything like that. I've touched upon it briefly on my Instagram, and I'm sure as I continue to see like specialists and things like that, I will continue to overshare, because that's what I do. And you all will hear more about that, but my goal for 2025 is to get like diagnosis and treatment for all this stuff. Like I don't know what underlying conditions there are, but my new neurologist definitely thinks there is something else going on. So that's just like a personal goal that I want to get through. I do want to get a full-time job, hopefully one that's close to home and all that. That's another personal goal. But as far as art goals, which are the fun ones, I want to keep working on these videos. I've decided to switch my upload day from Mondays to Fridays. I did have you all vote on this, and I kind of had a feeling you guys would want the Friday uploads, because that seems to be when people upload, and I think it would just be very convenient for people that use like the watch later feature. Like even if they aren't going to watch my video immediately, like if they're scrolling around on Friday looking for videos to watch, they can at least save mine to watch later or watch it right then, you know. Whereas Mondays, like I stuck with it for a while, but I started to realize like a lot of people weren't tuning in until like Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm like, okay, like maybe that's not a good day for people. So hopefully you guys don't mind, and expect another video later this week to be my first Friday video. Hopefully you all enjoy the extra content and all that, and I'll keep uploading shorts too. I've been kind of off track with that, but I should be able to now because I have an extra phone that I got gifted, like a hand-me-down phone, so now I can upload shorts from that. I used to upload from my main phone, but for some reason the storage, like no matter how much I delete, like it's always like, oh, it's full. So the YouTube upload like thing on there doesn't work properly, so I'll have to upload shorts from my iPad, and I couldn't add sound, so I like fell off of that a little bit, and then for a little while I was uploading without sound. But anyways, now I can kind of sort that out and fix it, so I'll be able to upload directly with music and everything for shorts. So expect shorts to resume as normal, I guess is what I'm saying. I think I've mentioned this before, but I'd really like to sell my art at like conventions and craft fairs and things like that. So that's one goal I might pursue in 2025. Again, a lot of this is like very tentative because I don't know what my schedule or workflow is going to look like in 2025. Like, I've been a student for years and years and years, and I've never had like a full-time job before. So I don't know what that's going to be like. But that is one of the things I'd at least like to dabble in a little bit, you know, try it out. Of course, I do want to continue working on my picture books. For those of you who don't know, my first picture book titled Petunia's Butterfly Parade came out in November, and I've sold quite a few copies at this point, probably over 20 now. I want the characters that was in another one. This fairy, one of my fairy characters that was in another one. This fairy, one of my fairy characters that was in the first one, but she wasn't quite like the main character. So this story will revolve around her and her solving a problem, which I think will be really, really cute. So I do want to release at least one picture book in 2025, maybe two if I'm feeling really ambitious. Again, I don't know how my schedule is going to look in 2025, so we will see. And then of course I want to keep working on my shop. My shop got kind of neglected in the last half of 2024. Like, I really didn't add anything. My like shipping times like expanded. I had to like give longer processing times basically because I had finals and everything, and I was really struggling with like fatigue and headaches and everything. Still am, but it's like a little better right now. But yeah, that made things like pretty hard to prioritize my shop. But I will try to do a better job in 2025 and get things going a little bit. I do think 2024 was a amazing year, though. I'm not trying to like bash myself at all when I say like, oh, my shop got neglected. Like, just because, you know, I don't know, things took a little longer and I had to slow down a little bit, like, doesn't mean I wasn't getting things done. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, I struggled with it because I had a lot going on. But I had a lot going on, you know, so I feel like 2024 was still a hugely productive year. I made a whole series of fruit fairy paintings. I worked with tons of companies that I really, really loved and enjoyed working with, and I want to work with them again. And then, of course, like, I got my picture book out. I started another series of paintings, that emoji combo challenge series. People on Instagram probably primarily saw most of that content, but I think I uploaded at least one of those processes to YouTube as a short. But anyways, yeah, so it was a huge year. I got a lot done, and I bought my printer in 2024, which was a big deal. I can make my own stickers in-house and my own prints and everything. So really it was a huge year, and I graduated too, which, oh my gosh, I can't believe that was like an afterthought. But yeah, now I have like a degree in illustration, which is really exciting. And my professors were hugely helpful and hugely encouraging when it came to getting my first book out and everything. I learned how to like buy ISBN numbers and format things, and I figured out, although it feels like I don't really know how to do trims and bleeds, but I figured them out. So I figured out formatting and printing and all that, and it was just a very hugely productive year, even if I didn't get everything that I set out to do done. And I'm pretty like proud of my picture book. I show it off all the time. I'm always talking about it. And obviously, like, I really love that you guys get to enjoy it too. There are people that have been following me for years that are like, oh, I'm gonna buy this for my niece or for my son or daughter or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's making me a little emotional. Like that's amazing, you know. So it's just been an amazing year, and I'm really grateful for all the support from my friends and family, from you guys, from my professors and everything. Like it was a great year, really. And I counted up all the fairies that I painted in 2024. So that's not like total paintings, that's not counting the mermaids, it's not counting the elves or anything. It's like 115. That's crazy. That's a lot of fairies. Like I can't even believe that. I should be doing 2 videos a week, honestly. Like I don't know that I could handle that because of the editing and the voicing over and everything, but oh my gosh, that's so many fairies. You know, like that's a lot. I kind of thought it was going to be more at first, but since I limited it to just fairies, like that, you know, it affects the number a little bit, but that's still like an insane amount of paintings, and I'm really proud of that. And I do love how this piece turned out, by the way. I do think I could have done a little more to create like a ground, you know, like an actual background and landscape, even though it's kind of, there's an impression of like she's in a spot under some grass or something, but like there could be more. But she's definitely one of my favorites to like look back on even after several sketchbooks later. You know, we are interrupting this regularly scheduled program to tell you to go check out my Etsy shop. Since fairies have overtaken my sketchbook and my life, my shop has become the ultimate fairy lover's dream. With products ranging from stickers, pins, and prints to original paintings, I've got it all. All of my stickers are printed on waterproof vinyl, and my prints are on high-quality, durable, matte photo paper. So if you're watching this video, there's probably a fairy that's perfect for you. Whether you're looking for stickers, prints, paintings, or pins, head to www.etsy.com/shop/mizuki-art-studio. Real quick before I end the video, I want to give a shout out to my Ko-fi supporters, so thank you so much to Ashley, Savvy, Tiffany, and Lilycorn. Your guys' support means the world to me, and it allows me to keep making videos just like this one. If you'd like to join my Ko-fi page, there will be a link in the description box down below where you can get all these benefits and so much more. Thank you guys for all of your support throughout 2024. I can't wait to keep making art and sharing it with you guys. I hope you all had a great 2024 yourself, a great Christmas season, and a happy new year and everything. So here's to 2025, here's to more art, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!